Howdy folks, how's it going? Nate's here. I got major tips for you today. Firstly, I've made another graver, which is which I ground shaped flat on both sides, so that now it's something like that, and it fits into my Lindsay templates. See, fits in there. So I made a 116-degree graver from this round blank uh, of carbide. And one thing that I found is, if it's not broken, don't fix it. So 600 grit diamond stone is what I used for making the face of the graver, and as you can see, it's not real polished. It's kind of scratchy, but uh, 600 grit for the face. And now I'm going to do the heels, and I just take my little ceramic stone, and I just I'm gonna make these heels. Hand sharpening them. On both sides. And you probably won't be able to see them, but there goes nothing. Maybe you can see them, maybe not. It's that black stuff on the tip. And they're really small and they're polished. So remember last time I was cutting this plate, I think I did one of those 3 marks. Where are they? Here. I think I did this, and as you can remember, it was not going really well. So and I got the white stuff on the tip. So let's use this graver now and see what we can do. But so let's put this in my piece. Here it is. Okay, now one major thing that I've discovered is firstly, let me zoom out. I was using the grip like that, so I was pushing down on the tip with my index finger, and the grip was not correct. I have another method now. What I do is I pinch it like that, so like that. Pinch it with my index finger and my thumb on both sides, and the tip is just protruding out, so I use the thumb as the pivot. And you have to make sure, you really have to make sure that your engraving hand holding the handpiece stays still, and left hand moves the piece into the graver. So keep your right hand still as possible. And one major thing I found also is don't push on the handpiece. Do not push. So basically, you just grab with your pinky down here. You pinch with these two. These two fingers. You can put them wherever you want, but just make sure that you hold the piece like that, and that you don't push. So the graver just sits in my palm, and I'm not doing what I used to do like this, and I was pushing with my palm. So just grab it with your pinky and pinch it like that, and just keep it still. Don't push, just keep it still and turn the piece into the graver. So let's see what we can do now. Okay, so let me just fire it up. Oh yeah, one more thing. Make sure that whatever speed it is that you're cutting with, make sure that you use a bit higher speed with carbide. So I'm gonna crank it up a little bit. And also another big tip, I use WD-40 and it's good. So just put WD-40 in some cotton and just dip every time before you start to cut. Let's see. Hopefully you'll be able to see anything. You see it? It's quite good. So yeah, it cuts quite nicely. It goes a lot slower than what you're used to, but it's okay, you know. Just make sure you keep your right hand still. There, you see it? I hope you can see it. Anyway, let's do a little, some more small cuts. See? Quite nice. So yeah, and hopefully, if we look under the scope here, see? There's none of that white stuff on the tip. So the tip looks okay. And if I stick it to my thumb, it sticks. In every direction. So you can see I'm pressing because it gets well, you can see it. Okay, so yeah. I smudged it anyway. It was also making a lot of noise. It was rattling a little bit, which is not good, but that's just because I didn't clamp this tight enough, or you can see it's held pretty loosely, but so it was kind of loud. It was rattling a little bit, but anyway, so yeah, I think I'll be able to get some work done now. I'll experiment a little bit more with the stainless steel and see what we can cut. So yeah, anyway, make sure that you just pinch the graver, not push with your right hand, and keep it still, and you use your left hand to roll the piece of plate or whatever you're engraving into the graver. So keep it still, don't push, and use WD-40, and it should be okay. So this carbide, I think this is going to hold up real nice now, and there's some tips for you, for all you beginners. So it was quite hard for me to figure that thing out, but I'm giving it all back to you. So keep your engravers sharp, enjoy engraving, and thanks for watching. Cheers.